let's go ahead and start talking about the pirates. Let's talk about, or like the pirate hero. Let's talk about the Outlanders, and kind of the inspiration that that the pirate hero kind of takes inspiration from. By all means, go ahead and you have the floor.
Thank you very much. All right, so first and foremost, let's be clear: the pirates, they're not a faction per se; they're a group. They're seafarers, and they don't have a home save for their ship, and they don't have a family save for their crew. They're this tight unit. They found each other out on the seas in the past years, and they formed this strong bond under the leadership of their captain, Buyin. Buyin is our main pirate hero, and as some players previously guessed and theorized online, she was partly inspired by Zheng Yisao, also known as Qing Shi. Sorry if I messed up the pronunciation there a little bit, but she was a pirate queen from the early 1800s. So yeah, Buyin is the main pirate hero. She's of Chinese origin, but she is not a Wulin. When she was young, she lost her entire family in the Wulin Civil War, and because of this, she has no allegiance to the Wulin or to anyone else, really. She grew up as an orphan on the seas. She gained knowledge, skills, and a killer edge, all in the name of survival. She grew up alone, so along the way, she's picked up this crew of like-minded individuals. She gave them a home, and now they've arrived in Heathmore. And, you know, there might be bringing some mysterious relics along with them that will drive the narrative of Year 6 forward. So finally, Buyin and the pirates, let's call them a subgroup of the Outlanders. In the same way that all thumbs are fingers, but not all fingers are thumbs, all pirates are Outlanders, but not all Outlanders are pirates. The pirates are just the first hero of the Outlanders, and there is so much more to come.
Ooh, a little teaser.
Yeah, a little tease for the future of Year 6. You have
maybe.
Ooh.
Interesting.
All right, Jeremy, let's go ahead and move on over to you. So, since we are introducing a pirate hero, obviously we're going to have some pirate-themed armor variations and weapons. So let's go ahead and take a look at these.
Yes, absolutely. Hello, everyone. On the art side, like Jan was saying, the pirate traveled a lot. So the first set is really focusing on that backstory of the character. So she traveled a lot. She's looting stuff here and there across the world, and you will see there is some reference from the Chinese, yes, but also from the different culture that we have in our game. So really, it's not a mix and match, but you can see that there is some reference from all of the culture in the game. After that, the second set, we went with something a bit more formal, I would say. There is still different inspiration from different culture, but like you can see, it's a bit more formal, a bit more ornamentation on it. So that's what we went for the second set. And the third set, it's really a mix between the Viking and the sea culture. So that's where we went a bit crazy on the pirate fantasy. You will find a lot of pirate element on that set, and really that was the goal with this last one. So like you're seeing, each of them you have two different versions of it. So once it's the coat that is on or off. Sometimes it's the bandana. Sometimes it's the hat. So there are small difference here and there. But the most important thing is really the fact that the theme color and the alternative material are not applied at the same area. So it's going to give a lot of freedom for the player to customize their character how they want it to look like. So that's really awesome. One last thing is Andrew was mentioning to me that not all of them, so not all of those visuals, but some of them, you will be able to apply the alternative material on the ending part of the hairs. So it's going to give a bit more freedom once again. So for those of you who are a bit trendy and that you want to customize the hair of your pirate, you will be able to do it. So with this release, we're having 14 different visuals that will be released, and we will have 4 additional ones that will come later in the coming TUs.
Beautiful. I love a good pirate hat.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we have some pirate weapon variations to look at as well.
Yes, absolutely. So we have the weapons. Like GC said, we have the blade, the guard, and also the pistol. Those weapon is called a cut glass. Once again, we're starting with very simple version. I would say the designs are, I wouldn't say basics, but like we're using more wood, rusty iron. And as we go more, we are going with some more exotic and some more fancy designs. So this time we're gonna have 4 basic weapon, 3 advanced, 3 heroic, 3 epic, and 5 legendary. So the more we go, the more we're trying to integrate some leather, also some gold, some silver, some jade. You will see there's also some paint here and there on the more epic and legendary one, and really around the legendary one, you will start to see some sea monsters, some patterns also that are a bit more fancy, I would say, a bit more exotic. So really, it's a nice variety, I would say.
If I can just add really quickly, the design of these weapons combined with their names might reveal a little bit of the past of Bouyin. If players want to keep an eye out on the names, they could connect the dots and figure out where she's been and what she's been up to.
Ooh, you have been on the show once, and you've already dropped 2 teasers for all types of things. I am here for it. One thing I wanted to mention is just like it makes sense for a lot of these weapons to have like rust on them or like water spots. They're out on the sea. They're fighting. They're doing all these things. So like having that little element just helps really bring things together that like all that much more, and it's brilliant. And then like look at that. That just looks brilliant. That's awesome.
Yeah, they're amazing.
But there you have it. That is the narrative aspect of the Pirate Hero and the Outlanders. On all, and of course, the cosmetics and all of that fun stuff. So gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by on the show and talking about TU2 a little bit, and talking about the Pirate Hero and all the little fun things that come with her.